Hey there, lovebirds. Welcome to Love and Let Go, your super duper, ultra mega, ridiculously safe space for honest relationship advice. I'm Anne, and today we're diving headfirst into the pool of LOVE. We're talking about that fluttery, sometimes confusing, totally exhilarating world of teenage love. Think of me as your slightly chaotic but super well-meaning older sister who's been there, done that. We're gonna get real, we're gonna get honest, and hopefully we're gonna get you feeling like a love superhero. Let's get this love fest started. Woo! Alright, first things first, my little love seekers. Before you even about what that cute human in your math class thinks of, let's talk about you. What makes your heart do a little happy dance? Is it art, music, saving the planet one recycled bottle at a time? What are your values? What's super important to you? Honesty? Kindness? Loyalty? When you know yourself, when you're solid in your own awesomeness, you're way more likely to find someone who vibes with your vibe. You don't want to pretend you're a plain cheese only kind of person just to impress someone. Journal it out, talk to your reflection, make a vision board, whatever helps you connect with the amazing human you already are. You're not looking for a fixer-upper project in a partner, and you're definitely not a project to be fixed. It's the most important first step on this whole love adventure. Okay, so you've done some soul searching, you're feeling good about who you are. High five! Now let's talk about the C word. No, not C word, get your minds out of the gutter. I'm talking about communication. Dun dun dun! It sounds kinda serious and adulty, I know, but trust me, it's the secret sauce to any great relationship. Be open, be honest, be real. This means actually saying what you feel, even if it's a little scary. If you're excited about something, share it. If something bothers you, speak up, kindly of course. And communication isn't just about talking. It's also about put the phone down, make eye contact, and actually hear what the other person is saying. Try to understand their perspective, even if you don't agree with it. Good communication builds bridges, not walls. Alright, my precious gems, let's talk about something super important. Boundaries. Woo! Sounds a bit like a fence, right? And in a way it is. Boundaries are like the velvet ropes around the VIP section of your heart and your well-being. They're there to protect all the amazing stuff inside. Your feelings, your comfort, your energy. Emotionally, this could mean deciding how much you share about your past, or what kind of jokes are okay. Physically, this is a big one, especially when crushes and romance are involved. What kind of physical affection are you comfortable with? Holding hands, hugging, kissing, more? And when? And with whom? Your body is your own, and you have the absolute right to decide what happens with it. You are the CEO of you, and you make the rules for your own well-being. Okay, speed racers, let's pump the brakes for a sec. I know, when you have a crush, everything feels like it's moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour. But hold your horses, my eager beavers. Love isn't a race. It's more like a scenic drive, or maybe a leisurely stroll through a really pretty park. Get to know each other. Seriously, this is the fun part. Discover their weird quirks, their hidden talents. Maybe they can wiggle their ears or speak fluent Klingon. Enjoy the butterflies, those fluttery feelings in your stomach. That's the magic of a new crush. There's no pressure to jump ahead to define the relationship or say I love you. Real love, the kind that lasts and feels good and supportive, takes time to grow, so breathe. Enjoy the process of discovery. Slow and steady wins the love race, my friends. Alright, my little chameleons, listen up because this one is huge. Never, ever, ever pretend to be someone else to make someone like you. Your uniqueness is not a flaw, it's your superpower. It's what makes you, you. If you pretend to love, say, death metal just because your crush is into it, but you secretly only listen to show tunes, how long can you keep that up? The right person will dig your vibe, whatever that vibe may be. It takes courage to be yourself, especially when you're navigating the tricky waters of crushes and wanting to be liked. Be true to you, and the right person will love you for it. The world needs your specific brand of awesome. Okay, so let's talk about a super underrated, super awesome foundation for any kind of LOVE, and that's FRIENDSHIP. Some of the absolute best, most solid relationships start out as good old-fashioned friendships. Laugh together. This is so important. Can you be silly with this person? Can you share those ridiculous inside jokes that no one else understands? Talk deeply. Friendship allows you to explore those more meaningful conversations without the immediate pressure of, is this a date? A strong friendship makes love even sweeter because you're not just partners. You're also each other's confidants and cheerleaders. Be silly. Let your guard down. When you can be your most unfiltered, uncurated self with someone, and they not only tolerate it but actually enjoy it, that's a pretty amazing sign. So, if you're crushing on someone, try focusing on building that friendly connection first. Sometimes, the best romances bloom from the most unexpected friendships. Alright, let's get real for a hot second. Not every crush will turn into a fairy tale romance, and not every relationship will last forever. And you know what? That is 100%, absolutely, totally, completely okay. I know, heartbreak stinks. But here's a little secret: every relationship, every crush, every they didn't text back moment teaches you something. Even heartbreak helps you grow. When things don't work out, it gives you a chance to reflect. What did you like about that connection? What didn't you like? What did you learn about what you need and want in a relationship? Your heart is resilient, way more resilient than you think. Every ending is just a setup for a new beginning, a new adventure, a new chance to learn and grow and find a love that truly fits. Okay, pop quiz hot shots. What's the one thing, the absolute cornerstone, the bedrock, the super duper important foundation of any healthy, happy, awesome relationship? Give up. It's respect. Without it, everything else just crumbles like a day-old cookie. It's not just about being polite. It's about genuinely valuing the other person as a whole human being, flaws and all. Treat each other's feelings and opinions with kindness. This means even if you don't agree with what your crush or partner is saying, you still listen. You still try to understand their point of view. Even during disagreements, stay gentle and listen. Respectful disagreement means no hitting below the belt, no dredging up old issues just to score points. Respect also means respecting their boundaries, their time, their friends, their family, and their individuality. When both individuals in a relationship feel respected, they feel safe, valued, and understood. Alright, my little Instagram scrollers and movie marathoners, let's have a heart-to-heart about something that can seriously mess with your head when it comes to love comparison. Ugh, the comparison trap. It's so easy to fall into, especially with social media constantly showing us everyone else's highlight reels. You see that couple on TikTok doing the latest dance challenge perfectly, or that movie scene with the grand romantic gesture in the rain, and you start thinking, why isn't crush relationship like that? Your love story is yours alone. It's unique, it's special, it's not supposed to look like anyone else's because you're not anyone else, and your crush partner is not anyone else. Remember, social media is curated. It's the best of, the filtered, the picture-perfect moments. Real life and real love are often a lot quieter, a lot simpler, and a lot more beautifully imperfect than what you see on a screen. What matters most is how it feels to you, not how it looks to others. Your love story doesn't need a million likes or a dramatic soundtrack to be valid and wonderful. Okay, party people, this might sound super obvious, but sometimes we get so caught up in the OMG, do they like me? And what does this text mean? Drama that we forget a crucial ingredient in the recipe for love, fun, love, crushes, relationships. They should bring joy to your life. If it's all stress and anxiety all the time, then Houston, we might have a problem. Love should bring joy. Think about what activities you both enjoy. Maybe it's going for bike rides, playing video games, trying out new weird food combinations, or just chilling and watching your favorite goofy TV shows. The activity itself often matters less than the fact that you're enjoying it together. Go on walks, laugh hard, make memories. The little moments build a beautiful bond, so schedule in some fun. Make it a priority. Alright, my little navigators of the heart, sometimes even with the best map and compass, you can feel a little lost or unsure on this journey of love and crushes. And guess what? That is totally, completely, 100% normal. There will be times when you're confused or worried, or just need a second opinion on whether that winky face emoji meant I like you or I have something in my eye. When those moments hit, please, please, please don't feel like you have to figure it all out on your own. Feeling lost or unsure? Talk to someone you trust. This could be a close friend, a sibling, a cool teacher or counselor at school, or even your parents or another trusted adult. Asking for advice is a sign of strength, not weakness. It's like asking for directions when you're lost. It doesn't mean you're bad at driving. It just means you want to get to your destination. Someone outside the situation might see things you're missing or offer a different way of looking at a problem. You're not an island, my friends. We're all in this together. And now for our grand finale, my ever-evolving love bugs. Let's talk about something that's as certain as homework and awkward school photos: change. Change is actually a pretty cool part of life, especially when you're a teenager. You're growing. You're learning new things about yourself and the world every single day. Your tastes are changing, your goals are changing, and guess what? So is your heart. Think about who you were a year ago or even 6 months ago. You're probably a little different, right? What felt like a perfect fit at one point might feel a little different later on, and that doesn't mean anyone did anything wrong. Some relationships change or end, and that's okay. Every chapter brings a new beginning. Even if a crush doesn't pan out or a relationship ends, it opens up space for new experiences, new connections, and new opportunities for self-discovery. Your love story is still being written, and there are so many exciting plot twists yet to come. Phew! We made it through Teen Love 101, my amazing little love scholars. My brain is buzzing, my heart is full, and hopefully yours are too. Remember, love isn't about being perfect. It's not about having all the answers or never making a mistake. It's about learning, growing, and most importantly, staying true to yourself through all the butterflies, the awkward moments, and the beautiful connections you're going to make. Take it slow. There's no rush to figure everything out or to hit certain relationship milestones by a certain age. Love deeply, with an open heart and a kind spirit. Thanks for watching Love and Let Go. I had an absolute blast hanging out with you today. If this video helped you, or made you smile, or just made you feel a little less alone in this crazy world of feelings, then do all the YouTube things. Your heart matters, and you are never, ever alone. Mwah! See you next time.